Wait, so one quick thing. Let me figure out what max range is for Doton. So we're just gonna do a throwaway pull real quick. We'll see how far close I can get before boss aggroes. Okay, so right there.
Yep, just get to the line and then drop your Doton.
The line.
Did it?
Yeah.
Wait, did she one-shot you?
Yeah, she basically two-shot me.
She does 54k. She does 54k, dude.
Okay, so this
For a
is
minute, I
two-shot
thought
auto.
for a minute, I thought you jumped and I saw your body still in the middle.
no.
Oh.
So this white line is Doton line. Okay, cool.
So I'll drag her further back.
Yeah, wait for Lima's call on the, so we can get div on time with a trick and everything.
We really need to fix your glamour.
I like my glam.
Yeah, but
Nah,
we need to
that's
fix
poop,
it.
bro.
All right, good to go.
Lovely.
Perfect. I'll try my best to call out trick windows to remind people.
Love it.
Oh, this is cones.
Oh. I didn't even see the orbs.
Yeah, it spawns literally on top of her.
So that would be 2 orbs, so that's Protean.
2 orbs.
This is
That's
pairs.
this paired. That's
Oh,
the paired
paired.
one.
That's pairs.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful.
Everyone was stacking at the back, and I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right.
I was
Okay,
just like,
basically,
well, I thought we'd have more time for
Fantastic.
okay, let's think about it this way, okay? Instead of like looking for orbs and stuff and like what they are, just look
spread
for
out.
the heads. If you see
Yeah.
a head on either side, then it's not a cone, or it's not Proteans. So I think it's
that's you right
how
there.
we should do it.
You
What?
see,
Yeah.
you see our cute little tentacles.
Look in general.
Doing things.
In 14
Do we
now?
have markers?
Not yet.
Yeah, that is what happened.
Should we just put one up north so that there's something to orient ourselves around?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's fine. That's fine.
I'll
Yeah.
put it 2 south for now.
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright. We good, Lima, on cards?
Yep.
Alright. Count it down.
I love how I can tomahawk her from right here. I don't have to
Yeah.
move pretty
Yeah.
far up.
Tomahawk 'em.
Block.
Ooh.
Pairs.
Partner.
2 pairs?
Partners.
Partners. Yeah, it does a crap ton.
Well, we also had a dead
Devouring
Yes,
Darkness,
so
Snakebuster, Ben?
Screwed it. Well,
Oh my lord, that is some fucking damage!
Yeah. So
Wow.
okay. So okay. We'll talk about that after.
So that's a
Steering wheels.
quick tank swap. Like, I gotta get out the way.
Alright, so Briars. This is
Knock
the
back
cheese.
with Briars.
this is
Blood
going
of
north
Obscurity.
south.
Oh, knockback.
Oh yeah,
That's
let's
a
go north
knockback.
south and then arm's length.
Yeah.
No,
Or
because don't
get
we need to get
knocked
mocked
back
back because we have to with the royal patches?
So that's the part that I've
Says on
seen.
the tech
two
guide,
different-
arm's length.
I've seen 2 different strats. There's a couple strats going around where you purposely get knocked back and you drop the briars away, so they're
Mhm.
out of the way for most of the mechanics. Or there's a strat where you use knockback prevention and you drop all the briars within very specific melee range positions, and then you play around them. So,
Okay.
yeah, there are definitely 2 going around.
Okay, 1 second. I have to move something on my UI.
Okay, so Ben, about that tank swap. So when you provoke, what
Yeah.
you're gonna do is you're gonna go to right at A, and that way Lee can stay center.
Well, can't I just point it straight
Oh, yeah,
down?
Well, it will hit.
It's a
It's a
cone.
cleave. It's a
It's a
cleave.
big cone.
So,
Think of like the tank
Oh.
buster from E7, where it's just like a giant beam. Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's why I was like, since I'm south already,
yeah,
if
but
I taunt
the only
Provoker, no
the
one will
only-
be standing there.
It's
You
for
wanna-
it totally changes where the positionals are though.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you keep it facing towards
I mean,
the corner
that's-
of the map, it's easier. To
Well,
hit.
that's why. So that's why I was originally thinking I should be in the northeast, unless the Proteans or the pairs have to be with DPS, right?
That
Has
is
to
not
have
a
to be with
fair-
DPS.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to be with
Yeah.
DPS.
Yeah.
Scarlet spawned on top of me and Empty, and we just died instantly because they only go.
Oh,
on DPS,
did I
so-
still bring one into you guys? Is that what happened?
Yeah, yeah. We got hit
Oh.
by 2.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Lima, if you want for our pairs, just stay west, and I'll come on top of you.
Okay.
Hog.
Let's see. So yeah, the reason why I want you to face her at A is because yeah, the positionals don't change that much. That's about it. Plus, plus that way Lee doesn't have to like.
I won't have to move
I
south.
mean,
Yeah,
Lee could.
that's-
You can move south, but it's just safer that way, so you don't constantly face her north.
Well, whoever's at A
So
then
Lee-
is gonna have to move, or they're gonna get fucking killed.
I think there's enough time.
Well, yeah, there's enough time. So
Yeah,
what happens is that
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying whoever is there needs to know that they are going to get fucking annihilated if they do not move.
Is that the
Oh,
tank buster?
oh yeah,
By the
totally.
way,
Yeah.
for that
Oh yeah,
tank
if it's a
swap-
tank buster, I'll just move.
that tank swap,
Yeah.
it's literally 2 seconds in between the debuff and when it wears off. So the second
okay.
that 2-second timer goes off, the laser's already going out.
Damn. All right.
Okay, so then is that what we want to do? Ben will go to A and he'll provoke, then go to A,
Mhm.
or be at A and provoke, whatever.
Sounds good.
Let's see.
I'm gonna throw out a suggestion there for Briars. What if we all get knocked back, at least initially, while we're just trying to see more mechanics? Drop this stuff out of the way, all in our clock positions, and then as we kind of go through the fight, if we want to try to, do a more uptime strat, we can.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good. I saw some people doing it where they were like making light parties going north and south and dropping them like, let's see, like if one person dropped theirs here, one person dropped theirs where 2 is, one person dropped theirs here.
Yeah, so the only part that we're going to run into problems is you get assigned to your patch, but you also get assigned to a random tank and or
Player.
healer.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little interesting.
So north-south makes it easier to break, because then
Yeah.
we have people running east and west, but
Okay, let's
The
just drop
light
them
party.
north and south, and then work that out.
Wait, so I guess I don't understand that. So what we do is we get knocked back and we place here.
no, here.
Let's place them here and see.
Like all
So-
on top of each other?
Well,
No.
Well, we can't place them all on top of each other.
That's what I thought.
So we just kind of spread out a bit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
now.
loosely spread along here. So yeah, that's fine.
So
but shouldn't it be like healers and 2 DPS, and then here, and then 2 tanks and 2 DPS on the top?
That's what I was saying, like forming like small light parties. So since Lee's already going north, so it'll be like Lee, Empty, Mint, and then either Lima or Hosei going north, and then Moo, Scarlet, me, and then the other healer.
The other healer.
Well, whatever healer didn't go north, So either Lima or Hosei, and then the other goes south. That sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Sounds good to me.
So which one wants to go north?
Lima, go north with me.
Okay.
Okay, easy. Done. Let's do it.
You're gonna
Let me
separate
know.
me and Scarlet.
Rough.
It's alright. We'll be back together soon.
In death.
True.
True.
True,
All right.
true.
Let's count it down then.
Proteans.
Part of- Okay.
Two orbs,
Bears.
partners. Nice. All right, tank busters. It's a pretty
That hit
heavy
me for
tank buster.
200,000.
Mitigate.
All right.
Yeah.
Pure
Wood.
wood. North, south,
Woods.
north, south.
Or south.
I plead the fifth on that.
Why'd you
Oh,
move? Throwing my games, dude. Can't believe it.
I didn't think that was I didn't think that was damage. I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub.
Okay.
I've let you down.
Can I please get knocked true south?
Yeah.
That hurts.
What?
Oh, and there's an AoE, so then we have to go east-west afterwards. Okay.
I don't know if it's
Well,
always
I don't think
west
it's.
though.
I don't think
Oh,
it's.
okay.
Yeah.
You have to. So that I think. I don't think we can always guarantee we get knocked north. I don't think we can always drop our briars north and south if that AoE changes.
I feel like we have to go in
Alright.
some sort of clock position. For
Yeah,
rotating clockwise.
So
or
Proteans.
counterclockwise.
Again.
Yeah. We should just
Yeah.
do our protean spots for knockbacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let's try that out. Let's try it out.
If we get, woods again.
Are you kidding me? That's the first phase. Of course we're gonna get there.
No, like, I thought the phase transition was random. If it went to woods or the glowy
Oh
platform.
no, it's always going to woods.
It's
first.
always going
Oh,
to
okay.
woods first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Lima, just let me know when.
The Cardinals.
I'm good.
do not- let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, never mind. We're good. It's fine.
I can cancel.
Nah, we're
No.
No, it's good. It's good. Can I get rid of A?
good. Yeah.
I said be right back, P.
Oh my god.
Rip you.
Fine,
You
fine.
did?
Yes, I did.
I didn't hear that, but it's fine.
Didn't hear.
Samesies.
We'll do a ready check next time. Alright, clock spots.
Nope.
Oh, pairs.
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 Pulling arm
It's-
equals pairs.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that
And
first
then
one's random.
watch.
Feels bad, man.
Now
Now
it's
it's
Proteans.
Because the
Proteans.
body's
Now it's Proteans.
Oh.
Oh god.
Ooh. Okay, spicy. Group up for heals, and then
Oh,
tank
it's
busters.
actually kind of hard.
Don't be northwest.
Yeah,
We're
yeah, I
moving.
left.
Lima?
No, they're fine. They're fine. Oh, Lee died.
What? Oh, you fucking
Uh,
ripped back after I taunted. I taunted too soon, probably.
All right, obscuring wood. Get
As
to
soon
your
as the
clock
cast
pot.
goes out, you can come.
Clock
I
position.
did,
Clock.
but he
can?
pulled it back before the taunt was over.
Oh, so you need to shirk them?
Yeah. Or I just need to turn
Now
on.
wait until the briars drop.
Oh. That was my bad.
All right,
Stay
so it's-
close to them because you'll get the briar that thing. Now run.
Beautiful.
So one problem that happened there was who was I tethered with? Was that you, Lee?
I think so. I got tethered to
Okay.
two people on two completely different
I
sides.
was tethered with Lima.
So I think I got tethered to Lee because you went southeast, right?
Mhm.
So what happened was because my briar was in the southwest and theirs was in the north, we
What?
basically had to run the same direction to break our tethers.
We're dumb.
What?
So if it always tethers tanks, healers to DPS,
Oh,
why are we not doing it that way?
that's a good question.
I'm so dumb.
Oh yeah, so all the
So all
tanks and
tanks
healers go
is
one
north?
direction. All
Yep.
the yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
so
you just
that's
and then we
right.
rotate clockwise or counterclockwise.
Perfect. So
Okay,
we'll
yeah.
do-
So
Or just it's more like run straight across the room and past
Yeah.
each other.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that, no.
so healers tanks go north, and we'll go to 1, and we'll spread loosely. Same thing with DPS, except on 2.
perfect.
And then we'll rotate clockwise to get into our spots.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Clockwise rotation should work. Yep, I like it.
It's like Titania all over again.
Hey,
Yeah.
we figured it out. It's fine.
Beautiful.
So DPS are going south now and not
Yeah.
clock positions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, on Lima's mark.
Oh, I waited on the ready check. I'm ready.
Oh, perfect. Count it down.
Protean.
Protean. Pairs.
Pairs. Yeah.
I'm much more of an apple person myself.
Tank Buster.
Fair enough.
Pairs. Rogues. Tank Buster.
Wow, you really like only using TBN there, huh?
I just wanted to check.
Okay.
Live
It's
it on
pretty
the
huge.
edge.
Woods,
pretty
north,
good.
south.
Yep.
Check that out.
Loose stack.
Get to the boss's hit point.
Nice, nice. Oh, north south.
Oh, that was bad.
So is the
Yeah.
tell on that where the tell on that's where the purple tethers are then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
I missed that. That's
Purple.
cool.
Anti-air is close, then tank bait, then cleave. Okay.
I hated every moment of that.
Wait, so the Trishi tethers for that, is that also random between the 4?
Yes, it is.
So
but
what
it
if
will always
happens
be.
to-
It was. No. So they will always be parallel. So it will either be 1 or 2, 1 and 2, or like 3 and 4 here.
Okay.
So we have to make it so that there's a consistent way for us to reach both of these destinations.
I broke my tether with so much time that it wasn't even like it wouldn't have been remotely close if I would have gone to the right place. So
Yeah,
almost
I
saved
would be
them.
surprised if that's not the case for everyone else.
I barely
Oh.
made it in time.
So did we just get unlucky with her going to the tree that had the puddles under it?
No.
No, it's gonna be one of those no matter what. We just have to.
Unless
go
we
there.
want to adjust to where we're
Okay,
putting
no,
puddles.
no. Then here's what we do. So we'll get knocked back into our corners, and say like, Scarlet, come here. So Scarlet's southeast, and I'm east. So if we have to split this corner, what we'll do is
Hold on.
we'll.
What?
But okay, so
So like we'll get knocked back to right here if we use the corner.
but doesn't that break the entire idea we were just doing about DPS going south and healer tanks
Yeah.
north?
Well, here's
I
the
think-
thing. That won't. Go ahead.
If we just rotate the puddles to where they're in a corner, that frees up either if we have to, because the positions that we need to have free are cardinals. So if we drop puddles in corners, that's fine. So
Yeah.
we just have tanks go northwest and DPS southeast.
I mean, there's also a ton of space. Like
Yeah.
this spot where I'm standing does not get hit by the circles. So,
Yeah, if you're worried about having space to stand in open spots for the circles, don't worry about that. And also for the giant cone, like the safe spots for the giant cone is in the corners anyways. So I think like the north-south stack is working for now. We should just pull.
I think we want
Yep.
them as close to the edge and on the like north-south for sure.
Yeah, I think we just need to call out where the safe spots are sooner is all. And like Moo said, I think we could have gotten there just fine. I don't think where the briars were placed was an issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure that
So then-
so for example, since the tanks and healers drop theirs north, if they're north-south, the tanks and healers are going to end up on the south one, and then the DPS are going to end up on the north one, like safe spot.
Yep.
So basically, you just want to swap safe spots if that's the case. Otherwise, you swap 3 and 4.
Oh, question. So with those briars, how the mechanic usually works is the farther you are apart, the farther you have to run to break them. So do we want to all somewhat group up before they spawn, so then a shorter distance breaks them?
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say.
Alright,
So
okay. Yeah, I see
when
now.
when I asked everyone to like get on the hitbox, that's what I was trying to say.
Got it.
So yeah, it's kind of like Titania's, right? Like if you start
Yes.
far, it's a farther run. If you start close, it's pretty fast.
So we want to drop them within
Yeah.
this square.
I think after we drop our briars, come back in on top of the boss's hitbox, so we don't have to run so far to break the tethered player with the briar.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so you should have like basically be in the middle of your briar and the other group. So then you have
Okay.
like equal length tethers.
No,
basically.
I think you want to run to the boss, like dead
Mhm.
on. I
Mhm.
think
Yeah.
you want to be underneath her, and
Mhm.
then.
Well, no.
Well,
then-
no, because you have to run farther
No,
from your
no.
briar as
Oh,
well.
I suppose. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like almost like here, let me adjust these. So it'd be like kind of like standing here then, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
way you're not as far from your tether and pretty reasonably close to your tank healer partner, and then you run out.
And we're all running clockwise.
Depends on where the safe spot is.
Well, we still have to break each other's spots, don't we? So,
No, I think we just run clockwise regardless, Jose. Like you run
Oh, really?
clockwise to like the far corner, and then from the far corner, you either double back for north-south, or you
No,
either
no.
double back if the safe spot is on 3 or 4, or you
Yeah.
keep running if the safe
Yeah.
spot is on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Makes sense. Let's do
Yes.
it.
Seeing it'll get us more
Yeah.
of the way there.
Cool. Should be good for a countdown then. Pairs.
Cardinal.
Right side, right side,
Right side, right side, right side, right side. Oh no, what's what?
No.
I saw one orb on the. Okay.
Not
I
do
saw
that
one
in
on-
this mode.
Okay.
Not do that on the first one
What?
ever. It's
Interesting.
always
Okay.
yeah, it's always either
What
the
Protean
fuck?
and then or the other way around.
Okay. Because I saw the one orb on her left, and I was like, oh shit.
I think you
do we
just
wanna have
missed
Lee
the
call
orb
it
on the
out
other
then,
side.
Since he... do we want to have
I'm
Lee
not-
call it out
I'm-
since Lee's like facing it straight on? You could call it out too, Moo.
I'm not fucking doing anything. That's fine. You guys
Okay.
are saying yes.
Cool.
In all honesty, you don't want me to call anything out at the moment.
No, it's fine, man.
Okay.
We'll let Moo do it.
Alright, just let me know when for countdown.
Lima.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, that was bad.
That feel when every hit of Dream Within a Dream crit direct hits.
Protean. Cluster. I mean, that was just Rampart, if that makes you feel better. How's that?
Why did you
You
just
know
run
what
forward
that
with
was.
Okay, north-south.
Troubadour.
Drop your puddles. Get in.
Mhm.
Be north-south. Break your tethers.
Oh, I should have been on the side. I completely blanked for a second.
All
He's gonna go
the-
north. Just gonna go north. Oh shit.
So this is the problem. if
Yeah,
we do
I'm seeing it.
north. Yeah, north.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I was
so-
trying to. Mhm.
That's why I brought
So-
it up. Because they spawn, or we drop them right underneath where she goes to for the tree.
Yeah.
Hold on a second here. I want to look at something because I feel like we know where the trees are that are doing the AoE before the briars go off, or before we get knocked back for the briars. So let me double check here really quick. Because if we know that, we can then change where we're dropping our puddles. Okay, hold on.
But there should be a way to make it consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You have so much fucking space. I'm watching this video from Stall, and like they did that exact thing, that exact combination that just happened. Where They
Mhm.
dropped it north south, and then they had the boss link north to do the wide angle. Totally fine.
Okay, so yeah, after we drop our briars is when the trees, when she links to the which side trees are going to blow up. Well, the thing is that they were mentioning is like, so if the boss, if we drop our briars north south like we did there, and then east west trees are going off, and then she jumps north or south, there's not a lot of space because briars are there.
Sure, but there's still plenty of space.
Yeah.
Like that's what
So-
I'm saying. It's because
But
it's
we're disconnected from the boss for like that entire mechanic.
gonna
thing.
have anyway because there's a close range AoE that she does.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but not in. Sometimes it's get in the future mechanics.
So that's why we don't. Why don't we just drop them in the northeast and southwest corners?
Yeah. So the
That makes sense.
timestamp of the video that I just linked. Obviously they're doing it at melee range, which we can adjust to or later. But that kind of shows that the corner placement, leaving all of the cardinal directions open.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say earlier.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not sure of then is just like tanks DPS positioning. Do we just keep it basically what we're doing right now with the DPS, but just smooch over to the corners more?
I think
Wait,
so.
what?
Just basically rotate where we're getting knocked back for the Briars by 45 degrees. All right.
Yeah,
let's
so
go.
if we assign northeast and southwest, we go DPS to northwest, tanks healers to southeast.
Other way.
So they have it like max melee range.
Yeah. So they're popping. They're
Also,
popping. Armor
yeah.
sling.
Fight.
What was that, Ben?
That's also a later stage in the fight. The link is 3 minutes into the fight.
Yeah, I mean they do
Were we
the
literally
same.
Right?
No, they do the same placement for every time that mechanic comes up.
Yeah.
and the
I
same.
rewinded a bit, and it's the same.
Yeah, and the same mechanic, like the corner placement would work even if you. It might be harder if we take the knock. No, we should be able to take the knockback. So even if we didn't want to try to do, in melee range right now, we could still do the corner placement, I think.
Yeah, I think corner placement is probably better for now. Just because it gives us that room, because yeah, there's going to be that spot where we have to get right on top of her, and there's briars in the way there.
Okay,
so like
so
me
I had
and empty, we'll take southeast.
Sure. And then me and Mint will do this side over here, this corner,
Wait, why wouldn't we be together?
for the briars, dropping the briars.
Because don't we still want to be opposite, all DPS mostly south and opposite tanks healers?
Right, but why wouldn't we all go together? Because then we're all running the same direction every time.
We couldn't fit 4 briars all in one corner.
But you don't take any. If you stack them together, it's not like an AOE that goes off that stacks
It
damage,
is.
is it?
yes, it is.
yeah, it is.
But you can fit 4 Briars in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, the AoE is as big as the square, so
You can't overlap the centers of the circles. You'll
Yeah.
die.
Okay, so I had one very quick thing, and then we should pull, because we've been standing here forever. The second
Sure.
part of the wide angle, the heavy wide, where's the safe spot for that? Is that right in front of her?
yeah.
For the big
Okay,
circle.
cool.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Wait.
Are we doing
angle?
4 in a corner? DPS southeast and all tanks healers northwest?
Yes.
Sure.
Try
Okay.
it, see if it doesn't work, then we'll try the other strat.
Okay.
Now we can switch to try doing it in max melee using surecast arm's length. Okay.
We ready for countdown?
Yes.
I feel so brain dead in this fight.
It's all good. We're all trying to learn to fight on day one with, very sparse guides at this point.
Brody.
Guardians.
Pairs. Tank buff.
Tank Buster.
don't get why she moves for that. Like,
She probably recenters herself.
Yeah, because we pull her for Goton, right?
Yeah.
So she's not
Oh,
going to this
true.
Northwest and southeast.
East, west are safe.
Tyler did not play.
That was my fault, man.
Yeah.
We're going south.
People went the wrong direction.
Oh, that's out.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, out in.
Yeah. Anti-air is out tanks in cone.
Yeah. So it's a cone on tanks.
No,
and
it's out tanks out of the group, and then the other one is out tanks bait out, or sides tank bait out.
sides. Yeah.
Okay,
Anti-air
since it seems it wasn't clear exactly which two corners are we using. Is it northwest and southeast?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
cool. Everyone on north was stacked true north, so I was confused.
Oh, gotcha.
for me, northwest. And then rotate clockwise.
Yeah.
Ready, Lima?
Yep.
Could just have Lima do the, pull timer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're right, we could do that.
Yeah.
Pairs. Rhodians. Tank Buster. Okay, get knocked northwest and southeast,
Troubadour.
but not on top of each other because the things go out immediately, just kind of vaguely.
Oh, both of those are down.
Clockwise.
Okay.
East-west are safe.
I understand now.
Nope.
North south we're safe, and she's going north.
Anti-air.
Anti-air. Yeah.
To be out, then
Out.
take bait, then
Kaboom.
So the place she tethers to, that's where the AoEs actually spawn from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. The wrong one. I saw the healers die and I was like, "Meh." Brain stopping. Yeah.
I tried
So
walking
when
out.
you're
You
as
literally
soon
just
as the
walked
knockback
at
happens-
me. I got knocked back and didn't move, and you just walked at me?
I didn't though.
Real quick, when the knockback happens, as soon as you stop moving, that's when the tether gets placed down. So make sure that you're not standing on each other beforehand. Just like back in a little box or whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be aiming for the inside pocket.
Like all the way deep.
Yeah.
I'll be furthest back.
Proteans.
Oh.
Oh.
I was too close.
You're too
Can everyone stack up for this woods?
Okay. That was neat. We're done. Just wanted to check since we had a corpse already. Okay. Knocked into the corners.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, clockwise. Gonna be north,
North,
south.
south.
I've been operating.
Almost.
Almost.
She's going west.
Anti-phasers is out,
Anti-air,
right?
so out, out.
Out.
Beam.
Tanks out.
South.
I still had
Oh.
Edgar, I think.
I'm trying to figure out because so the guide says tanks out,
Well, it's
but
yeah, it's
where
like
did the
tanks
tank
out.
go?
Maybe go into like towards the middle. So like for that one, she went to 3. So maybe have the tanks go here.
Yeah, so like the AoE that went
Gee,
on the threat targets was just a big circle. So you just have to like go somewhere not next to the group.
Yeah. So just go like both of you just rotate in. And then
Can't
after
go in
that,
because that will get cleave.
So both.
It's like immediately after the explosion
Wait.
that the cleave happened.
So was that anti-air or wide angle?
that was anti-air.
That was
That was
anti-air.
Anti-air. Next, she will target 2 tanks, 2 healers with a circle that inflicts magic
Yeah.
vulnerability.
So
Players
so
with-
we get stacks. The healers get stacks, and then the tanks get magic vulns. So
So the tanks just can't get hit by the healer stuff?
I think one of us needs to go to the side of the bramble and one the non-side of the bramble for that one. And then the tank that is with all the group just has to run to like 3 or even further, and the other tank can do whatever the fuck they want.
It recommends that the party stacks with the healers and the tanks go out.
So,
So
do we just
healers-
want to have both tanks on the opposite side of the entire group?
Do that as
And
well.
then we
like-
just have the main tank adjust, so I'll move directly in front of her after the cone.
You'll still get cleaved. The problem. So I can just fucking book it to the opposite corner of the room, or not opposite corner, but like
Far away.
so it's circle thing.
Well,
cleave,
it says it's a
and
it's a conal AOE though.
So the cleave is not like as far as. So like if she's where she's standing, I think like here is safe, and then if you're up by between like 1 and 4, we're not gonna clip each other, and we're not gonna obviously clip the range. But the question is, if both the healers are being hit, do we
They
have
are.
to split the groups? Because we might have to split the groups into light parties.
Oof.
And I think that is actually the case.
Looking at the Mr. Happy video, they definitely didn't have the entire party next to each other.
So we have to split into light parties. Which
But there's,
is
like,
where the problem of stacking them all in the same corner comes about. Because
Yeah,
you're gonna
because
have
if you had like a party on there wasn't enough room to have a party on the other side there. So maybe we just do the drop them on the intercards like they're doing in that video, and everyone pops arm's length surecast.
Oh, we have arm's length up for the next one? Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we should.
Or should.
And if we're doing it in melee range, and we all basically run to center after that, it shouldn't matter where we are relative to like tanks and healers as far as going north and south, because we're all so close that we won't have to run that far to break our tethers, right?
Right.
Yeah, we'll all be like on top of each other and relatively close to our briars, so it's also just less movement overall. So we can adjust these markers. So we could say like tank healer group here, tank healer group here, DPS group here, DPS group here, right?
Okay.
So do we just want to have the two groups stack on either side?
Yeah.
like,
So for
one person
example,
right
like
here and the other right here,
so like someone will stand here.
and then the other would stand here.
Yeah, and then
And then-
after you drop your briar, just walk into the middle
walk
underneath the
here.
boss. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no, basically that there. Yes.
And then we just cross each other directly centered.
Yeah. So the nice thing about that is, so if we do like tanks, healers, like one group of, like say we'll do tanks on one, healers on two, right? You'll always end up running south-ish, right?
Mhm.
Because your briars will always be on the north end, and then the DPS will end up running north-ish.
So say from my perspective, we drop the puddles, we all, like both tanks and healers stack up in between 1 and 2. Once tethers show up, we run right in between, right through the boss, in between 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Pog?
The only question is, at what point do we need to hit knockback?
That's a great
Trial and
question,
error.
and I guess we're
Trial
gonna
and error.
Okay.
have to figure it out.
I mean, wouldn't it be just before she casts Flood of Darkness?
I think so.
Because
I did that
Flood
to
of
the cast
Darkness
time, right?
is the knockback.
Yeah, there's the cast bar, so
Right,
yeah. it
c-
shouldn't-
The one that I always think is Briar's is the one where it's actually just the AoE. So
Yeah, Woods
just-
Woods
I
is
know that's
just
gonna catch
AoE
me.
damage.
Yeah,
So
The other
just
nice
remember
part about-
not
okay,
to.
so the one right after Woods.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
The other
always
nice part
right
about
after
doing
Woods.
it that way is that everyone will be closer for heals right after woods go off too. So
Which corner am I going to?
I don't know. We'll do tanks on one, healers on two, and then
Can we
Meant
just
to
use
not-
our clock spots, kind of?
No.
I guess
Yeah,
Because
so
my
that's what I
clock's
was
not
trying
the
to
3 and
say.
4.
But
Oh,
but
it
it doesn't
doesn't-
matter in this strat is what I was trying to say. I don't even
Gotcha.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Why don't we
but
just
it
try
take-
clock spots?
Yeah.
okay, sure. So
So
Clock
rotate
spots-
clockwise from your clock spot, so I'll be at 3.
Well,
Okay.
it's just kind of. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So what? Jose and I will be 4.
Lima
Wait.
and
Wait, no.
Hmm.
Because if I'm 1 and I get paired with Jose, we're gonna run the same direction.
No, because what we do
Well,
after we get and drop our puddles here is that we'll split into tanks and healers and DPS, right? So,
Well, we were talking about not doing that and just doing our
Yeah,
clock
yeah.
positions from
But
the
can't-
start.
okay. But here's the thing. It
Oh,
Yeah,
I see what you
'cause-
mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
After you drop the puddles, then you go to the all the tanks and healers go one direction, all the DPS and go
Yeah.
another direction.
Mhm.
Okay.
But wait,
I
if
mean-
would that really matter if we're all like max range under the boss? Because all the tethers are still going to be the same length.
But they have to go. We have to say tanks go one way, healers, DPS go the other. We have
Yeah.
to do that. Or
Yeah.
tanks, healers one way, DPS the other.
Because, like, for example, if Mint and then Yuli get tethered together, Mint's Briar is on 1 and your Briar is on 2. So if you guys both ran south, it would be really,
Oh,
really,
okay.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
isn't I mean it felt to me like there was enough wiggle room where you could like start running, see where your other partner was going, and then like adjust. So like I could generally be running north, but then I can adjust northwest or northeast.
But we know that it pairs DPS with tanks and healers, so it makes just easy sense to say split the normal directions.
I see. Okay, so going back
DPS
to
south, tanks north.
okay.
But we can stand clock position partners. That's fine.
All right.
Okay, we good?
Wait. So just to settle, we're doing tanks, healers, briars north, or clock spots.
Clock spots.
Clock
So-
spots.
Hotspot.
Clock spots, but tanks run north, DPS run south.
Okay.
Won't it make it hard for somebody who's 3 to break their briar if they're the DPS?
Yeah, I'm 3.
Yes,
that's
that's-
the thing.
That's
Yeah.
why. Okay, so DP. We'll
let's
fix
just
it next.
let's just work
YOLO
at
it!
Let's just look at it. YOLO. Who cares?
Yeah.
We gotta try it before we knock it.
Yeah. Pairs.
Yep. Pairs. Clock positions. Tank buster. Arm's length.
Oh, I just died.
The circles
too
can't
close, Ben?
touch
Oh,
each
yeah,
other
we were
at
too
all.
close.
East west.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is terrible.
Okay.
I think maybe no, no, it's okay. That works. It just was a little janky.
It's a little scrambly. Yeah.
Like where we're going for that.
Oh, that was wide angle. Fuck.
Yeah. So we should also fix our light parties for that. So since well actually it's easy. Lima's on the west side with Mint and I. Jose's on the east with Empty and Scarlet. Easy clap.
Oh, well, the tanks also have to go to one of the pairs. I guess
Right,
that's
but-
slightly less important, but
Yeah, we can kind of figure that out. But there was definitely plenty of room for parties there, which is great.
so Lee, I'll
Um,
go to the left of the boss, looking at her every time. You go to the right.
So, do we
So
want
you'll be on 1
Yeah, I'd be on 1 in like.
for the puddles.
No,
No,
for the
for the puddles, the person who's in the inner cardinal will. Okay, so what me and Scarlet did was we just stood outside of the 4
Mhm.
and we didn't hit each other. So
Okay.
Right, but we're still going to run into issues where the south DPS running south might not have enough room to break.
I mean, it, took a bit, but there was
Well-
still plenty of time. We did it that way, so we could just try the other way, where we have, tanks 1, healers 2, and then DPS pairs 3 and 4, and see if it just feels that much different.
What do you mean, Ben, with the Briars?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think having the tanks and healers north is like totally fine and just
Yeah.
works. We just haven't seen it enough to actually like get it right.
Yeah.
correct.
In general, I liked the placement of the Briars better. It felt better
Yeah.
for the better mechanics. I think it's just figuring out where everyone's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I think we have tanks on 1, healers
on
on 2.
2. And then since Mint's already on that side, Mint and I could be on 3, and then Empty and Scarlet can be on 4. And then that way we can do the tanks, healers south, DPS north, and that should guarantee that everyone's Briars break.
Sounds good.
Sounds perfect. Are we good to go?
Hold on, let me food buff real quick.
So DPS north, tank south when we're running.
Yes.
Yes.
Mint, I'll take this side right here. If you want to
Okay.
take the other side for
Yep.
Briar.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, let's do this. Pairs.
Oh yeah. Bears, Protean.
Stand inside the sacred soil if you can. Hog. Tank Buster.
Okay, AoE damage. Tanks and healers start going north. Top people off. Get to your positions. Arm's length. Don't clip each other. In.
Hell yeah.
I got
That's
tethered
so-
to somebody else's bramble.
Yeah, that went weird,
Oh.
but not super weird. Okay, I'm gonna be over at 3 now, so this is
Are we
cleave.
sure that it always tethers DPS and healer tanks?
Yes.
Okay. I was tethered to somebody else. Oh, does it just
Someone
tether
dead?
you to the bramble you're closest to?
Yes. I just figured that out. Yes.
Okay.
Because I got tethered to a tank bramble, and I'm like,
Oh.
why am I here?
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So stay kind of near your
Your
bramble,
your initial
and
bramble,
then you'll stay near your initial bramble, and then you basically. So if I'm at 1, dropping mine, I will be bound to 1 from 1 and a DPS. The DPS is going to be at either 3 or 4.
Mhm.
They're going up between 1 and 2. I'm going down between 3 and 4,
Mhm.
and that fixes it.
But stay near your bramble first.
Yeah, stay near your bramble after you place it. Do not run like fucking hog wild.
Underneath the boss or whatever.
Yeah.
That did feel a lot smoother.
Yes.
It
I-
did feel
yeah.
pretty good.
And
Any
I think
other
we even have.
questions?
No, I think that should be it. Yeah.
But the screw up on the brambles kind of.
We learned.
But that's not like that's a learning thing, right?
Hmm.
Clock positions. Pairs. Tank Buster. stack up for the AoE, and then go north-south. Arm's length. Stay near your bramble. I did not see what direction was safe.
East-west is safe.
East-west, east-west, east-west.
East-west, east-west.
Ah, I was too late.
Sorry.
Okay.
And go to your safe spots. It's
Anti-air?
gonna be out first.
Out. Yep. Out. Okay.
So there is a little more time there, Lee, than to get into like an actual position. But oh my god, it's tight.
Definitely something to look at is if you're running east-west to run to the side of your actual light party. I know I ended up on the wrong side.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That looks pretty good though. Someone needs to
Yeah,
pay
but-
attention for the east-west, north-south thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, I see what we have to do for that. Lee. For the anti-air. All
Paul, Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I was looking at the.
It's fine. Damage doesn't matter. AoE. Oh, I just fucked up my entire opener.
I didn't even have an opener that round.
Pears.
I still prefer apples.
True.
Clock positions.
Yep.
Guardian. Tank Buster.
Stack up for AoE damage.
Yep, stack up for AoE damage. Okay.
Resistance.
Be ready with arm's length. Not yet. Arm's length now.
You can do it at the beginning of the cast.
Yeah, it lasts long
Oh,
enough.
you can, okay. Stay near your binds.
North, south. Go. Safe is east, west.
Safe as east-west.
Oh, that's slow.
Anti-air going east.
Anti-air. So stay out here, Lee, and then when the explosion happens, then jump in.
Massive.
Lee and I went to the wrong sides.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, you
I
guys
live.
went. You guys went.
Where are
north.
We went to the same side.
Yeah.
So there you should have been on 4, Lee.
Okay.
Yep.
So we are splitting me and you up for that.
Yeah, 'cause there's a cone
we
on
need
each of
to,
you.
or we'll one-shot each other.
Okay.
It's an AOE. So what we do is, when the for anti-air, it's you or we basically go to here where I'm standing, and then be in plunge range or whatever your version of that is, and then plunge in after the explosion hits us, and we should have time to get to the boss safely and not get fucked by the cleave.
Okay, so you want us to gap close for that?
Yep.
Right after. Okay.
That's what the
Yeah,
that's
because
what
she does
the
a
video
she
I
does a
was
big
watching
cone. Yeah, because they do
Okay.
there's a big frontal cone AoE
So-
that comes out right
so,
after that.
So when it's a frontal cone, it's a wide ass fucking frontal cone. So if she's where you guys are standing, this is the safe spot basically. It's like here to
Yeah.
here. It's a very tiny window. So
And Rue, you want to stay on her left, correct? For that mechanic?
Yep, I'll
Regardless
always
of what
go to
happens?
her left side, no matter
Okay, so
no matter
always
where
go right.
we go. Yep. Always go
Okay.
right.
Gotcha.
Ah. Yeah.
You're just jealous you're not part of the Cool Kids Club.
I'm not.
Pairs.
Bears. Protean. Tank Buster.
Group up for healing.
Yep, group up for healing. Max melee range. Sit another near your thing.
East west safe.
Yep, east-west safe. Go break your tethers.
That mechanic's always gonna come.
Wide angle.
Wide angle.
So this is
Big cone.
so this is big cone. Tanks in.
Tank. And then,
And then
out.
Oh.
But Lee just didn't have threat because it's whoever has second on threat since he died.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the brambles are going like super smooth now. That was
Yeah.
pretty good.
The best part about doing it that way is there's a trick window there too.
So, question
Just
real
make
quick.
Yes.
I find myself when we're running north, but it's east-west safe. I have to run like all the way around the outside. Is there a better way to do that I should be doing?
I just
So
I
if
think
it's-
because we're still waiting on whatever side she's disappearing or running to, I just rotated. So like on that one, I just went east, and then once I figured out what side she was going to, I just made sure to position myself with my party's side.
Did you run on the outside of the
So-
brambles or the inside?
I ran on the outside, but I also Shikuchi'd because ninja things.
Okay.
Real quick. So
Sorry, intervene.
I was on 1, right? I just
Mhm.
ran straight between 2 and 4, and I should be able to break against anyone. Like on 4, you should be running to 1 and 2. 3, you should be running to.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
I can. The
Like-
break is not the problem. I was just uptime sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be like going across. So 1 should be going to 2 and 4. 3 should be going to 1 and 2. 2 should be going
Yeah.
to 3 and 4, or
Yeah.
yeah.
that's-
So
Just for
and
good
then
pepper.
after you pop, and then after you break it, go to your safe spot.
Yeah. Our light parties are since you're on like the 4 side, whichever side the boss goes to, you'll be on her right hand side,
Okay.
and then
Wait.
you'll be with Scarlet on whatever side the boss is on, but on the right hand side.
When we're facing her, it's our right hand side.
Yeah.
Right.
So if she
yeah,
jumps
left.
north, Empty and Scarlet and Hosei go on the right side, and then Mint, Lima, and I will be on her left side. If she jumps south, like facing her, right? So if we jump south, we'd be on this side, and you all would be on her right side.
You keep saying her right and her left, which is confusing people. Do you
No,
mean
okay.
our left of her?
Left
Yeah.
of her, right.
Oh
of
yeah,
her.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sta-
Okay,
stage left,
cool.
stage right.
You're just gonna confuse
Right?
people, Oscar. No. Okay,
Not
the
everyone's
people.
computer nerd.
Okay, pretend she's
It's all right.
going
We're
north
facing her
right
right
now.
right and left. We're good.
You're facing her.
Yeah.
You go to her left. You're facing her.
Exactly
You go to
how
her
it looks right now.
Right of her, left of her.
We got it.
I just-
We're all good.
Are we? This is
I
our
don't
last
need
We
a
will
star.
see.
Make sure you're staring at her titties, and then go left or right of them.
God damn it, Ben.
God, straight Ben. Blech.
Ah,
Like,
sorry.
to be fair, that was clearer than what you were saying, Oscar.
Protean. Protean. Bears. Tank busters. Stack up for AoE healing. Max melee range positions. Arm's length. Stay near your tether. East-west are safe.
Yes. She's going east.
Wide angle. So, cleave first.
Oh, that is fast.
Tank
Okay.
spate.
Cannot uptime that.
And then out.
Yep.
Okay, that made a lot more sense now that I wasn't getting hit by the 2 circle AoEs on either side before.
Jose and Empty, did you die because I wasn't stacked with you, or did
I died because I wasn't out. I believe so. Because I died
Yeah,
to.
I was.
here.
Yeah, I saw that we were. I thought we were supposed to get out further, but I wasn't sure if.
No, you did
that
it
was-
right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did. Yeah, you were the only one that was like out. I wasn't.
Okay.
The tethers that the tanks get for that mechanic, for where we can't be stacked with anyone, do those count as busters?
I don't know. They hit fairly hard, I think.
Yeah, because I got one shot.
Okay. So, good to know. I just have been TBNing it and have been fine, but
Okay, so I'm probably going to start home ganging that, because I don't have mitigation up for that point. Because I don't have a set rotation for the fight yet.
I mean that seems totally reasonable. I don't think there's any point where you have to use home gang
Hi, Blade.
as
Doesn't
of
seem like
yet.
there's
I
anything
see you.
Yeah.
But if there is, then I can just fucking taunt Living Dead it or whatever. So,
So, is that Raider? Oh, no.
I cannot hear you.
No, I think we usually go for another half an hour or more.
Yeah.
Protean. Pairs. Tank busters.
Stack up for heals.
Stack
and
up for
mitigation.
heals. Arm's length. Max melee range. Scoot in. East, west are safe. Break your tethers.
Oh, I'm gonna have phone gamma. I went to the wrong way.
We're going south. And it's
Anti-air, so
Out. Out first.
yep, tanked out.
Okay, in the event that it's east-west like it just was, and she goes south, just stick with whatever side you're on for your light party. Don't try to swap
Well, the
sides,
problem
there isn't
is-
enough time.
I don't think we're gonna
So
be guaranteed to have the right party comps that way.
right.
Okay, okay,
problem
so,
is
so,
I
so,
have
so,
that
so, so,
there
so,
now.
wait, back the fuck up. Okay, so, when I say that, stick on the same side, right? You should already be on the right side for your light party. Right? So, I'm in the left light party, right? Which means if I run south, because I'm a healer, and then spots get called for east-west, I run to the west, because that's my side. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Wait. I
I swear to
not
fucking
rocking
God,
with
Ben.
everything.
Okay, Ben, which side are you on?
When are
Which
you
fucking
running
side are you
east-west?
on?
Like,
Which
when are
fucking
you
side are
running
you
that
on, Ben?
Okay, I'm on one. And then I run and break my tether always at
He's a
between two.
tank. This is
He's a
irrelevant for
tank.
him.
It's-
Tank.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter
my
to
son.
him at all, Lima. It doesn't matter at all to him.
Well, it does.
Well,
Because
no,
me
it does
and
because he's
fucking
supposed to
Lee
be in a
have to
light
be on
party,
the
right?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
are you the
So I
left light
will
party's
say
tank? Are you the right light party's tank, Ben?
Yes, I'm left.
Okay,
left.
if you're left, right, then you're running south, right? And if it's east-west, you go fucking west. So if she goes north, you end up on the left. If she goes west, you walk south and end up on the left. If she goes east, you walk through 2 to get to the left. But if she goes south, we have to transit to the right because you can't run through the fucking boss. Do you understand?
Oh, yes. I
Sure. But, okay, so you're saying after I break my tether, I need to go back to the other side of the
no.
boss?
No, I'm
No.
saying when you break
No.
your tether, you should be either where I'm standing or where the boss is standing, and
Yes.
then from those two positions, you run to the correct safe spot. If it's east-west safe spots, you run to the west because you are in the left group and west is on the left.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I got you.
I
Yeah.
swear to Christ.
So
The problem is the groups
One
aren't
more
going to be guaranteed because it's going to be tanks and healers on one
Let's
side.
do one more quote before
Yeah.
we have to set time.
Protean. Bears. Tankbuster. Oh, he's dead. Fuck.
Make sure to
AoE.
provoke so you have aggro.
What? No, I did provoke. I didn't.
Not you!
Oh, I see.
Knockback?
Knockback, arm's length.
North and south.
North,
are safe.
south are safe.
She's going east. And wide angle, so don't be in front of her. And tanks out. And then out.
Yeah, that fucking hits so hard.
I got Lima.
So I hope games, but it never will.
Ground raising particle beam. This is more raid wide, isn't it?
Yep, maybe.
Focused on keeping Scarlet alive.
She's
Uh-oh.
doing the transition.
Transition. Yeah, this is the tiles.
Prog?
No,
Prog.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Denied.
Second Act of Darkness is not the
Oh!
transition.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
The
nope.
transition.
That's the partner stacker protean. And then into anti-air.
So she did the opposite one
No.
of whatever she did the first time.
And
Yeah.
had a tank been alive, we just would have repositioned her in center there.
Okay, so I want to point out something that happened there with the threat. It looks like she snapshots the number 1 and number 2 on threat as she's starting the phase, way the fuck before the mechanic actually happens. Because what happened there, when Lee said their home gang didn't go off, it's because I took the other tank buster.
Hmm.
And Lee had threat for a very long time after he came back up, but it was after what I think is the snapshot point for the threat. So we just can't have a tank die there,
Yeah.
otherwise we won't be able to do the mechanic.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
We should be able to
I
get
think
one more.
I
in
think the
before
snapshot
we-
point. I think the snapshot point is when she jumps on threat.
Mm,
Anyways.
I think like
Yeah,
when she moves
threat
to the
way before
middle.
then.
Okay,
Yeah, I think
so
it's...
uh,
Lima
is
might be right.
anyone unclear about what I was yelling at before the last poll?
Okay,
No,
so, yes,
it was hilarious
I was.
because
Are you
Because,
still
real quick-
unclear, Ben?
Wait, listen. So, we
Should we
broke
bet-
south. She went east-west. I have to go to the opposite side of the boss. I had to sprint across to her.
Are you talking
whole way.
about the last poll? What happened the last poll?
Yes. Yeah.
Great.
So last pull. I
Because
broke
this is
south.
what I want to
Yep,
point
I was in
out,
my safe spot
right?
south.
No, I understand, Ben.
Yeah.
I understand. What I was talking about was not for that situation. What I was talking about
Okay,
is
so
when
that situation
east-west
is
are
just a fucking
safe.
run across situation.
Yeah, that
Got
that
it.
situation that we run into on that pull, that is just like the literal worst case scenario. And it's like a 1 in 8 chance or some shit.
Okay. All right, let's send it real quick before we have to reset or call it.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yeah. go.
Sure.
The poll that you were saying that once you break the tether, you should automatically be running to your side. For that poll, I couldn't do that because I was tethered to someone on my side. So I had to run further to more towards Rue's side, and then try and make my way over back to mine.
Well, if you're tethered to someone on your side, then I think someone died or something. Because you shouldn't be tethered to a tank or healer. So either someone ran to the wrong side or someone died,
I
and
think
then
it was someone probably ran
ended.
to the wrong side is more likely. Because, like, so basically from 1, I have always been running to either 2 and 4 or 3 and 4, and have gotten safe every single time, like 100% without even like having to worry about it. It's been like
So you
not
run,
a problem.
So you run slightly slanted toward.
Yeah, I basically just run straight to whichever safe zone is opposite my point.
Okay.
And it was just totally fine.
Okay, gotcha.
So
All right, so I'll try that for this poll.
yeah, give that a try. It might not work every time, but I don't know.
Because
I don't
for
see
that
why
pool-
it wouldn't work every time.
Because for that pool, the safe spot was east and west. I was in between 3 and 4, and I had to run like back here, further towards 3, and then try and make my way towards in between 2 and 4.
Okay.
So everyone needs to make sure that they keep running to the edge of the platform, basically, and then come back in, just to make sure everyone is at max range to break. You basically don't want to stop before you are on the edge, and then you can come back into melee or whatever. The enrage on this boss is non-existent to us, basically.
Yeah,
so
we had her at like 75% at that point, so
right. So we
should
don't really
be
have to
not a
worry
problem.
about like having to fucking die to enrage or whatever.
So
or
I
at
hear our
least as long
damage
as
is
it
fine.
works.
It's more just
Yes.
get the mechanics. And
It's-
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly. We just have to get the mechanics, and then we can optimize later as we need to.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, we good?
The safer
We ready?
we can be, the better. We have 2 minutes. We'll get kicked out in the middle of the pool.
yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, because that poll was 243. We'll go for another 15, and then we can call it there for the night.
I need to. I'm unable to identify what side is the safe spot. So you know how when there's 2 big orbs and there's typically like a little triangle of safe spot on like opposite of each other?
Yeah, so
I'm having difficulty like
So
identifying.
right after we get tethers, she's going to do laser beams with her hands at 2 opposite sides of the room. It'll either be 1-2 side or 3-4 side, and those 2 sides of the room where she hand laser beams are going to be where the bad zones are.
Okay.
Well,
But that happens as you're starting to run with the tethers.
Okay, because I've been paying more attention to the tethers than her hands.
Yeah, and that's why you haven't noticed it.
Don't be concerned. Don't be concerned with the tethers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just run to your designated location, and then we'll call what side is safe, and then go from there.
Yeah, so the,
Yeah, the
DPS
tethers
should always be going either north or west, and the tanks and healers should always be going south or east, I guess.
No, everyone should run north or south.
Yeah.
Sure, but
I would check if you need to repair.
Depends on the safe spot.
Oh yeah.
No, you
Yours
rotate to the
pretty
safe
broken
spot
up again.
after you run north or south for the tethers.
I do not have dark matter required. What?
I'm also gonna start popping sprint for that. Just to,
Yeah,
like,
you
secure the
definitely
tether
want to
breaking.
pop sprint with your tethers. If
Yeah.
you haven't been popping sprint,
I-
then that might be why
I've
you
been
haven't
popping
been
sprint
making
after
it.
the tethers to get into position for the laser or the
Yeah, the
phasers.
potato patata. As long as you're popping sprint at some point during that section, because it's kind of tight if you don't.
Does this tier have any whatsoever need for a stun?
No idea yet.
Not yet.
Not that I know of.
Because
Maybe
I'm
the
gonna,
final boss, but
Alright, I'm removing low blow from my and replacing it with sprint for this fight, at least.
yeah.
Sure.
So it's in a more comfortable spot.
Perfect. Let's give it another round.
It's also a new experience raiding without any information.
Oh yeah.
I've never raided at the beginning of a tier.
Yeah, we're at like bare minimum information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is when things get spicy, and we don't have
Yeah.
any, fun, any easy strats or whatever.
Oh,
I
it
like
is-
it.
This is the
yeah,
fun
it's
stuff.
pretty well. Remind me to actually save the markers this time.
Well, yeah. Save the markers this time. Forehead.
Oh,
Save
thanks, got
markers,
it.
Forehead.
Ramu markers? Who needs Ramu markers? That shit's old. Done.
Hey, Ladra, are you
Yeah.
Are you popping True North for partners?
So partway through, because when I do partners is when I'm reapplying armor break. Depending on which one's first, but yeah, I am kind of popping True North there.
Should we maybe do inner cardinals?
Inner cardinal partners.
Smile.
I
I'd
mean,
rather not.
Hey, fine.
I mean, it's the
Glad I
beginning of
tried.
the tier. I'm down to try whatever y'all want.
I think
No,
that's just
it's just
she's trying to get Jose to
it's
come
literally just killing us. It would literally kill me mentally if we did that because we need the Cardinals to be clear so that we can have a spot to run to. And if we run to the
Well, wait,
if we run to the inner Cardinals,
I was totally, literally just talking about stacking.
Yeah.
For the
Oh.
She's talking about protein pairs.
Gosh, I'm not
instead of-
talking about the brambles.
dude, my brain is running on like 0 fuel right now.
All right,
okay?
all right. My idea was too big brain for Jose. Let's forget it.
Okay. We ready to full?
You said
Okay.
positioning
Yep.
and brambles, and then I connected the dots incorrectly. I'm
I
sorry.
never said brambles.
Everyone's so angry.
Nah.
For those who don't know, those two are brother and sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, also that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Jose. So if I shit on him extra, that's why. It's with love.
Don't shit on your brother with love.
Oh God! No, why?
At least
Why?
he's doing great.
That's just a weird champ.
Monka TOS,
Brody.
guys. What the
Brody.
fuck?
Oh,
Yes,
killed
thank
Scarlet.
you. No, Scarlet killed
Bears.
you. Damn. Oh, sorry.
Do anything?
all right. Let's just jump and reset there.
Sorry, Scarlet.
You ruined that pull, Ben.
Yeah, that pull was Ben's fault all the way.
I was cursed.
Big fair.
This is why we can't have nice things, Ben.
I hate you, Moo.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Send it.
Nope. On Lima's mark.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
Lima send it. Alright, get to your protein positions. Protein positions. Thank y'all. Pairs. Tank Buster. Stack up for healing. Max range.
Knockback.
Yep, knockback. Get in. Don't pop your brim. Or save
North
your
and south are
brambles.
safe.
Why'd you run that way?
I don't know, because I'm brain dead.
Okay.
She's going south.
Okay. Going south. That's wide angle.
Wide angle to get the
So
sides.
it's cleave, so get to the far sides.
And then
tank
tanks out.
busters.
And then get out.
Why is
Nope,
she
out.
shooting?
No, I jumped in. God damn it.
I don't know how that didn't kill me, but I'm gonna roll with it.
grabbing them.
All right. Progression.
Prog.
Uh,
Grade-wise?
Mitigate,
Grade-wise?
mitigate.
I thought fingered home thing. We're just gonna ignore that.
Okay.
All right.
Second Hour of Darkness. This is
One
Get
orb.
left. Go left. Go left and then partners. Left and then partners.
No, pairs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, left and then partners. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Was the boss turned there, or was I turned around?
You were
Lightly
turned.
turn.
You
On
were
my-
turned. It was facing north.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alright.
So,
that was definitely
so
me.
Lima. Oh yeah, Lima. What killed you there is your group wasn't stacked with you tight or enough.
Yeah. So
Okay,
Yeah, we had
so
4
so it's a split on the healers. It's a split
Yes.
cone on the healers, and then another
Yes,
tank buster on the
it's a-
tanks. See, I don't think anyone mentioned the split cone on the healers until now, so I was just confused.
well, no. So the reason why we have the light parties is because both things are splits. So we should be stacked no matter what.
Yeah, but
what
the
I'm trying to say.
the tank one is the tank eats it themselves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes.
But
both
also
wide
the healers
angle
get
and
shot.
anti-
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I wasn't aware of the but also the healers get shot part of that. So that is good to know.
Yeah. Healers and tanks always get shot, and they kind of have to do different things. Because the tank in
Yeah,
anti-air
you have to roll with
is anti-air is like cone beams basically, and the other one is circles.
And to be fair, you don't really need to know that that's happening. It's just as DPS that need to know when
Yeah,
you.
the DPS just need to be standing on you and Tozai.
I mean, I like to know why I'm dying. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we
Bring
good?
it on in on melee so I can keep whacking the boss. You know.
We good?
Yeah.
Go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pairs. Protean. Tank Buster.
Mhm.
Stack up for soaks, or heals and soaks. AoE, or positions for knockback, arm's length. Stay near your
Sorry.
thing. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
I did.
North and south. is
North, south are safe. Yeah.
Oh, I could have gotten them. Sorry.
Which
She's going east or west. Sorry.
wide angle? So this is cleave.
Mm-hmm.
Tank split from groups.
And then out.
Oh, fuck no! I did it again. Oh, I didn't. I survived. It's a miracle. Okay, back to the center.
I'm gonna die.
Get a reprisal out.
Says who?
Oh, never mind.
AoE. Dark Missionaries out. Reprisals out.
I'm resing Lima.
So get to your clock positions.
Go left of boss.
Pairs.
Left of boss, relative.
Yep. Left of boss, and then it's gonna be pairs.
Pairs.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so that only
Lima's alive.
targets DPS.
Anti-air. So this is
Out,
out, then tanks in the center.
and then big cleave. So out.
So the boss
Thanks.
was totally turned differently.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that time.
It
Correct.
was.
Okay.
It was.
alright.
that time.
So okay, so
It seems like
we
she
should
just kind of picks the
probably-
direction.
So do you
No,
want me to
we-
move her?
No,
back?
no. We drag.
Yeah,
dragged
move her back and then rotate her to the right
Okay.
right facing.
Mm.
That, or we just need to
Yeah.
agree to always do boss relative for things.
Either
Well,
let's
side.
try-
I
let's
think
try
it would be
facing-
more consistent. Can we just put it north for consistency's sake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
Is-
start rotating her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just
And then
put,
if
put
it
a
is-
put a marker north just so that we can have that.
Because at the DPS rate that we're going, it's not going to matter if we lose 10 potency.
Yeah.
So
No, I don't care about the positionals there. That's not why I'm asking. I'm asking because I think people were trying to go to their true positions and not boss
Yeah.
relative positions. So I wanted to
Disorienting.
clarify which we were doing.
yeah. Okay. So now we know that we're doing true positions. So
True positions, and we'll always be facing her north anyway, so
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
easy.
I'm such a
So a
cloud.
couple
I didn't
death
draw
balls
my
in before we
card.
call it for the night.
And
But that's good.
And then
Seeing
it
more
does,
mechanics. Pog.
Right. And then it does the second of the whichever one she didn't do for the phaser.
Phaser. Yeah, she does the other phaser, and then she does
One
two more
more, right?
mechanics, and then that's all of phase one.
Go for
Are we
it.
doing one more poll?
yep.
I don't think she ever does Protean on that second one. Or we just got really lucky and she hasn't done it all 3 times. So
Never say never, baby.
that's
Yeah, remember like all our first couple pulls of Shiva, and it was always the one.
Always driving.
Yes.
Yeah. Always be driving.
God, I'm so bad at that opener. Need to get better.
Pairs.
pairs. Clock positions. Tankbuster.
Mhm.
Fucking nice TBN, Ben. Jesus Christ.
We. Get to your positions, max range. Arm's length.
East-west.
East-west are safe.
I fucked up. Oh, yeah.
Get them up.
This is what I was talking
You want
about.
Wide
Ben.
angle.
What?
Wide angle.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then out.
I mean, Ben, you were on the wrong side regardless, but this is the situation I was talking about before.
I feel like
Oh,
the
I was
person
already
really
over there.
Try to occasionally keep to true cardinals there because like we were all in the center. We could have easily ran to either side.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I was already on that side that I was on at that point, Lima, and I just
I
ran
know,
straight at
but-
her.
I know, Ben, but the point that I was trying to make with my entire rant was you should have already been on the other side where I was. But you don't understand that somehow.
Wait, Lima, weren't
But
you on the
why
wrong
or
side
how
that
would I have been over there?
Yeah, our side was
Because
okay.
you're
I'm
supposed
on
to be-
one. I have to break on the other side. I had to break over by 2 and 4. So why would I run back to the other side to just be hanging out?
Because you're doing the tethers
That's what
wrong.
I don't understand.
You're doing the tethers wrong. That's why you don't understand. We're supposed to be going north-south. You're going east.
Yeah, you're doing Sharingan, and we're all doing north-south.
So my point there was, I ended up in the middle because by the time the AoEs go away, you run to the middle so you can hit the boss more. And then you figure out which direction she's actually going to go. So you have time to run to either side. You figure out, okay, which one's right, and then you go there.
Yeah, that's
So-
what
That's what I was talking about.
I guess, but I also don't end up in the middle of the room, so...
I end up in the middle of the room. I mean, we don't really
I mean,
care.
we can not make an exception for that. That's fine. If you guys don't want to do
No,
that.
straight up, we just don't make an exception, and we just focus on doing it, because what I did was, as soon as that went off, I just went straight into the middle, then looked, because my healer DPS doesn't matter, and everyone was healed, so I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really.
Wow, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, A,
Where's
who are
Hosei?
you? What have you done with Hosei? B,
The new Tira, new Hosei.
I just feel like it overly complicates it because it's like one situation where we
That's
have
fair.
to change it.
But can you at least run south for tethers, Ben?
But why?
Because that's the strat. That's
run
the
south.
strat. We're supposed to be going north-south, and you're going east. Just run south, please.
Why don't you just run to the safe spot? That's
Oh,
what I'm
God.
doing. Oh, forehead.
Run north south, then run safe spot. That's what everyone's been doing.
But
Yeah,
it takes
that-
long to
no.
break it.
No, it doesn't. If everyone runs north-south, it breaks immediately. You don't even have to try to break it. Just do it.
Even spitting facts.
Fucking Leroy Jenkins ass motherfucker over here.
I have never once gotten hit by the AoE since we've been doing it this way, so.
That's not the problem, though. Sometimes you just straight up end up on the wrong portion of the map where we need you to be.
But it doesn't matter because there's no damage.
But it kills the party.
Not if I'm in the position for my anti-air.
I mean, yeah, but when have you been in the position for your anti?
Like, almost every time.
Partners?
Paris?
Pairs.
Okay.
Guardians.
Guardians?
Missions?
Tank Buster.
Tank Buster?
Why do you always say it like it's a question?
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
is.
I'm just talking.
He just uses TBN and Go Bear.
No, I actually haven't been using TBN there because I don't have enough mana.
Okay, now I want to roast you. What the-
Imagine mana.
I have Dark Mind and Rampart, baby. And I use all my mana in my Rampart.
Bro! It's literally...
Arms like,
Okay.
Oh fuck. Close enough.
listen. East-West are safe.
Wait, what? Oh fuck. I misread the tethers.
She's going west.
Wide angle.
Wide angle.
So that's the cleave, then tanks out.
Ooh, I'm probably dead. Yeah.
It's hard to make that from across the map.
It really
Yeah,
is.
that one's hard. That one's really hard to make. I think you have to save sprint for that. I don't think there's any other time to sprint. Sprinting during the tethers does not get you anything.
Are you guys running all
the
the way around
next
the
time-
outside, or did you run back through the middle?
I ran through the middle.
I went all the way around, but should I just like go into the middle and then?
So that's what I did, and that one
No,
felt
no, no,
really
no.
easy to
What?
me.
Yeah,
to
it
make-
sounds easier.
To make it super easy and simple, no matter where she goes or what she's looking at, after the trees produce their AoEs, you just go in to the middle.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you'll see where she sprouts her back eyes or whatever. And then you'll just go to the relative spot that you're supposed to be.
And then you sprint.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to
Yeah,
sprint. That's the
I
part.
broke my tether north, ran back in so that I could hit just like, east or west, and you could make it before the AoEs go off. And then I was back in the middle waiting to figure out which direction she was going to. And they were all going to be the same for me.
Yeah, me and Scarlet were just chilling in the right spot for 2 to 3 DCDs. And
Yeah,
I
you
did.
so
Jump
you
for
you can
forever.
hit her straight up at max range from the AoEs, by the way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, that's only for wide angle, and you have
no,
to get out.
sorry, I'm not talking about wide angle. I'm talking about after the tethers, the big circles. You can hit her from max range, safe spot,
Yeah, but the whole reason why.
and then you move in afterwards.
Okay, here's the thing. It shouldn't matter that it's max range there. You can hit her from there. Cool. That's still uptime. Now, what we're trying to do is make a consistent way to always be in the right spot, right?
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
you
and
can,
then you just
since
go
you
in,
can
that's
be
what I'm saying.
since you can be in max melee, you just go in, right? I know that's what you're saying, but it sounded really confusing.
Oh, just hit her from max range and then step in after the explosion goes.
Yeah.
I'm going to
do
press
that.
the button
I really
now,
want
okay?
to play dead. Yeah, push the button. I want to play dead.
Alright.
This bullshit. Scarlet, give me play dead.
Go buy a forehead.
$5.
Oh, yeah, it's off the auction house or the
No,
fucking
Mox-
real money thing.
Yeah.
Never mind. Ugh.
That's like nothing.
Yeah, but I'm lazy because Square Enix makes this game. It's so hard to give them money that it's just a hassle.
What?
That is a fair
Okay,
point.
me and all of my Christmas decorations and my glam completely disagree with you.
I completely
I just spent a
disagree
lot of
with you,
money
man.
on
I
Christmas.
only pay for subs.
Pairs.
Pairs. Clock positions. Tank Buster.
Very narrowly gave myself a card.
Yeah, I
Whoops.
saved mana that time.
Group up.
But get to your positions. Arm's length.
North, south are safe.
Lee.
Or south
Lee,
or
Lee,
safe.
come
Wait,
here. Lee, come
South.
here.
I saw the tethers the other way.
She's
again.
going north. She's going north. It's wide angle. Pairs or light parties. Out.
Nobody was on the right
It's a
side.
survivable 2-stack.
Okay. It's survivable if you put everyone on the same side.
No, if
No,
if
no,
you
no.
have
It's survivable with 2 people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
a dead dragoon on the floor, you can still survive.
Not dead,
That's
not
that's
dead.
that's usual.
Oof.
I get how to use tethers like a lot better now though after that.
Yeah.
Get on 2 side. Get on 2 side of boss. 2 side of boss. And then it's beam. It's beam.
Oh, so there is a beam
Oh,
here.
there's beam.
Bonk.
Block.
So we're gonna want to get her back in the middle for that, so we can
Yeah,
spread out
we,
for
we
beam.
just had died.
Yeah.
So.
We
Yeah.
had a
Okay.
summoner who is thinking.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
cool. Well, it's productive. Almost saw all of phase 1 there.
Yeah.
So we'll reconvene on Thursday. We'll be running a little late on Thursday. Jose will be a little late, so we'll start half an hour later than usual.
I would like to formally apologize for getting tilted and yelling at Ben.
No, that was funny. Are you kidding me? Don't apologize for that.
I think Lima's apologizing to the new people.
I was uncomfortable.
I think Lima's just apologizing to me.
No, I'm apologizing
No.
to everyone but you, Ben.
You guys are
fuck
fine.
you.
You should know
I
that.
also feel the need
I'm
to
used
tell
to
the
it.
new people while people are yelling. I feel like that's when things are going okay. It's if people get silent, that's when it's bad.
Yeah, quiet
That is
bad, for sure.
very true.
That's
No. That was pretty standard, baby.
Cool. So we'll
No,
see everyone
yeah.
on Thursday.
Really?
We'll see everyone on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Like,
We'll say 7:30 and then play from there.
that's what we call productive toxicity.
Oh my God, Ben. Oh
What?
my Lord. Nothing.
That was fun. That was actually really, really fun. That's
been
actually
so long
pretty
since
fucking
I've,
fun
like,
first phase.
Prog to fight.
I
It's
know.
like
I
it's so
know.
different than running a fight you already know.
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've done a new fight that it's feels weird. Yeah.
It feels so good. I love
Especially
it.
without strats.
Yeah.
If you're all agreed and are trying to do the same strat, it's also very different than if we're all like, hey, what about this? What about this? What about this?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's this? What's this?
What's
Yeah,
this?
this is like my favorite kind of prog.
Oh,
Blind-
whoa, what's
Tomorrow I
this?
Blind ass prog.
Whoa, blind ass prog. And then tomorrow I gotta go do WoW raids. Fun.
Oh God.
Blind fog is hard.
Yeah, blind prog is
Blind
wild.
prog gets hard.
We
It's
started
so
last year doing
difficult.
Ruby Weapon and got to the end on the first night, but we didn't clear it. I think Jose's internet went out, like right at, like in the last hour of the raid.
Went out
Someone's
early.
internet went out. We would have got it on the first night, but that was just straight up blind prog. If we did it in such
Straight
a way
up
where like
blind
it's,
prog and us fucking being completely retarded with how to do the mechanics.
the funny part is, Ben,
It's
if you've
like,
ever
we're just gonna take limit break this because yeah.
the funny part is if you've ever pugged that fight, Ben, it's pretty much the exact same way that we did it blind. So
Nice. Ugh. Yeah, no, that was fun. Even like sassing each other, it's like this is like the kind of shit I live for playing these games.
Got it. So you're a masochist.
he likes to
Nah,
get
just
that
like
1000%.
Also, yeah.
he's a tank. Of course, he's a masochist.
I also like standing there and tanking things,
Do you? You just like getting hit.
even
man.
though it's mostly
You just like
fucking
getting hit.
DPSing on this one. DPSing and making the calls. Yeah, I definitely
I mean, you
missed a
didn't get
couple
any-
calls there because and one of the polls because Carmen was sitting next to me feeding me ice cream in the middle of the poll.
Wow.
Hell
I don't-
yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah, what a sorry state of affairs that is. How
That was
unfortunate.
wonderful. It's ice cream.
My thoughts and prayers go out to you for having to deal with such a
Hashtag thoughts and
hardship.
Hashtag thoughts and prayers.
Would anyone
Hashtag
like to
thoughts and
do normal emerald weapon before I jump in Duty Finder?
Yeah, give me a second.
That'll be quick.
I'm gonna
I got
go.
wow shit.
I don't have it unlocked. Plus, I'm dead inside at the moment.
Rest in peace. We'll pour one out for you.
Because it's weird going from last year and having so many like videos at your disposal
Mm-hmm.
to
So
then
literally
going
fucking
to, like,
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty wild stuff.
it is fun though.
Just takes some getting used to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this game is a lot less kind of, you can do it in a bunch of different ways, but you have to kind of figure out that way in this game, where in like WoW it's like you can fucking do it whatever you want, it's gonna be fucking zany anyway.
Some click Terra.
Yeah,
Do you remember like doing the lightning and Kale Fastman when he locks everyone in the air? They're just like, I don't know, just fucking spread out and figure it out.
yeah, fucking YOLO, dude. Yeah, I think that's the like a I guess difference from like the 20-man raids versus 8-man raids is
Mm-hmm.
they can be a lot more controlled and more dance-like, but with Final Fantasy or with WoW, it's just like, fuck, maybe it's gonna work. Fuck it, I don't know. Maybe
Seeing
it'll
all the
just get
crazy uptime
wild.
stuff that people come up with for shit is wild.
Yeah,
Like
up
if you've never seen the tank uptime for Conflag Strike and E6S, it's fucking wild.
it's fucking so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Maparse.
But my purse.
Maparse.
Yeah, it was very fun. Very, very fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's open up WoW, do all the fucking WoW stuff I gotta do.
I have to do my dailies in WoW tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah.
We doing an emerald run?
Yeah, I'm in a cutscene, but I don't know how long this is gonna take. I just started like the first
Nina,
cutscene.
are you gonna
So-
invite?
What do you mean, am I
One
getting
sec, I can't hear you.
invited? I invited you already.
No, Scarlet.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's probably a good idea. I don't have...
Wow.
Scarlet never added me to friends list.
I did. I'm literally on your friends. You're just on the wrong server.
I don't see you. No. It's because your name isn't Scarlet. Sorry, I am Pepega.
Eggs.
Absolute Pepega. I was looking for Scarlet on my friends list, and that's why I couldn't find it.
Unlucky.
So, Blaine, how was watching Final Fantasy 14? How much of that did you even understand?
Man, the music in the mist is so like weird now after having like 2.5 hours of just the same battle music going constantly.
Yeah.
What? Blaine, what the fuck does that mean?
Thanks for the prog, guys. See you Thursday.
Later.
Thanks for
Blaine,
coming.
what?
See you Thursday.
Why are you talking about Boy Meets World? What is Topenga?
I need you to
I'm
change
so
your glam.
confused.
What?
Seeing your armpits makes me uncomfortable.
That was a weird sentence to just randomly tune into.
The healer set, I don't mind it on females, but on a male Lala, I don't like
Oh,
it.
the crafted gear with like the open
Yeah.
shoulders. Oh yeah, I didn't like that one bit. I had to get rid of that ASAP. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is some lewd shoulder stuff.
Too much.
I see.
attention.
Yeah, I said Pepega, Blaine, which is an emote, which is it's Pepe, but like
Really?
dumb.
I feel like you're okay.
Okay.
Apparently, Jose thinks it's fine, so I guess we gotta live with the glam now.
Yeah, that's not that's a pretty obscure reference, I think.
Just gotta deal with those pits.
Oh, shut up. How many comments today has it been where it's just been
What? Oh, I mean, come on.
Yeah. The master of
We've
obscure
gotta
reference and
inundate them
simultaneously
early and
getting every
often.
simple thing
Smiley
incorrect.
face.
You'd fit right in with some of the people in the static.
No.
Thinking emoji.
Did you say PP smile? 'Cause that's what it sounded like you
Smile.
said. Oh, okay.
Smile.
What, you guys don't have
we're
a
just waiting
PP
for Oscar
smile?
now? PP smile?
Smile.
Please no.
I don't know if it matters, but there was like nothing of note in that entire cutscene leading up to Emerald.
Yeah, no.
Not really. It's all after Emerald.
Okay, shoot me an invite.
Alright,
I'm out of my
gonna
cutscene. Alright, good night,
See
man.
ya.
Later.
You guys have fun.
See ya.
you Thursday.
See you
Yeah,
Thursday.
see you Thursday.
Be right back.
Does anyone want to do Unreal tomorrow?
No.
I know you don't because it's not Biss.
I might do EX tomorrow though. Depending on if I'm doing WoW stuff or not. Or WoW raids rather. Cause yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that
Okay.
was so fun.
Can we
like
work
those
out the miscommunication that we had? Because I feel like I feel like I missed out on a lot, even though I was there the entire time.
Which miscommunication?
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yelling at each other.
No, like basically my brain was just not functioning.
Oh, you mean
And that
between
was
you and
evident.
Scarlet?
Oh
well,
yeah.
Back.
Actually, between me and everyone, my brain was just not functioning.
Are we talking about the new guys?
I mean, yeah, kind of, but Jose was talking about his miscommunication and how he completely apparently forgot how words work.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jose,
Yeah.
Scarlet was talking about putting the stacks during Protean on the inner cardinals, or during Art of Darkness on inner cardinals, so that their rotations are easier and they don't miss positionals without having to use True North. You took that to mean,
Brambles.
wait, this means Brambles.
Also, you switched inner cards with cards because we're already putting Brambles
On
in
the
inner
inner card.
cards, so that wouldn't have. I don't know what you were thinking. Basically, I was just suggesting let's do it closer to like how.
No. Like
if-
so many
yeah.
people were talking that I heard Brambles, and then I heard you talk about it, and I just connected, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with rotating there. That would actually be easier for me, I think.
I don't think it matters, but yeah, I agree. I find it completely absurd that people don't just go to their Protean positions to begin with.
I'm in when that part is on. I'm basically in the middle of a Tenchi Jin, like ending a Tenchi Jin window. So
I go to my Protean immediately, and that's just because it's really easy for me since I have lots of instants.
mhm.
Yeah.
And since
I'm
Lima
just
puts,
like
Lima puts their star like towards the south of the boss to catch everyone, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is that sometimes I have to like do a stutter step in order to make sure that I'm in the star before I can go to my Protean spot.
Yeah, it's because people like don't move up at all right away, so I've been putting my star like a little back so that the people who aren't moving are standing in the star.
Yeah, and I get that. That's a good thing to do.
Cards would also let. Why can't I remember the summoner's name?
Empty.
Empty.
Empty. Like not worry about having to instant cast to move down to you as well. I mean, I know it's not that much of an interruption, but
See,
it's
that's
just a thought.
kind of why I wanted
I'd
the
have
melee
to-
DPS with the healers and the range with the tanks.
I'd have to look at the log to see at what point they're in, because, like, depending on what point they're in the opener, they might not care whether they're moving or
right
not.
then, they are doing hard cast ruin 3s.
Oh, okay.
They're in Bahamut, basically.
Yeah, if it's in a Bahamut window, we might want to make it so they don't have to move then. Because having to use your Ruin 4s in the wrong spot on Bahamut sucks big donger.
True.
But no, people seemed like cool. Like I had no real issues.
I hope Mint isn't too scarred.
I think Mint was just tired.
Mint did like
Yeah, Mint was fucking doing shit like all day. They put in a lot of work. I don't
Mint
blame
was
them for
fucking
being
putting in a lot
tired.
of work.
rocky though. Like I don't think Mint really fucked up at all. Other than like the things that everyone was fucking up at the same time.
Yeah, they were definitely doing solid work.
I just
How about
wish
this
that we
fucking
had a
queue
video
time?
to clear it fast. No tanks.
I
mean,
can
we'll-
do it.
We will absolutely have a video tomorrow or Thursday.
Well, yeah, because I feel like as soon as we get a video, our chances of like clearing like with really quickly skyrocket. Because
There's
that fight seemed like it was an easy fight.
in the Google Doc that Grona linked, there's 4 different VODs in there of clears that are all linked.
Yeah.
And they're all slightly different strats, which makes it kind of easier to actually figure out what exactly the mechanic is. And then we can kind of just choose.
So I personally don't find like watching VODs super helpful all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because like so many groups do them differently and you don't really get the like explanation of what the things are and why people are doing things, because I find that more helpful, because if there's ever anything that goes wrong, if you know what you have to do, then you can like fix it on the fly or whatever. And that's like I find that incredibly valuable and not something that I can really do off of like just VODs of a clear.
Yeah, they're certainly not replacement for guides. I think the thing that I just like about them is it gives me a sense of like a starting point for base, but mostly just like your initial positions, you know, like things to at least set out in the beginning, so that when you get to that mechanic, you kind of have a general idea of like where you want to go. Like for the phase 2, when it comes to the squares and stuff, like just having
That'll be super helpful.
Yeah, having seen how like Happy's group did it, I have a general idea of like the types of movement we need to do and stuff.
You registered us for Eden's Promise, Umbra, and Castra Marina.
Oh.
Why? God
Probably
damn it.
already had it selected.
Alright, well, does someone want to swap to tank?
No.
So...
I got it.
Oh, I can
Alright.
swap the tank if you want. I don't mind.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, we're in a
Yeah,
crosswalk. I can't see when you guys switch.
I think the tiles, like just a video, is probably enough, but it doesn't matter because we will absolutely have a video guide tomorrow.
Wait. Did you...
Wait, what?
You switched back to DPS?
Yeah, because logically got a tank. I'm confused now.
Oh,
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Miscommunications, guys.
Yeah.
Literally, we can't even figure out a party comp. Please.
So what's the over under that someone doesn't show up on Thursday? They're just like, sorry, bud.
Oh, probably pretty low, I think.
I
It
think
didn't
it's,
seem
I
like
think it's gonna
anyone
be low.
was either A, not having fun, or B.
I think it's gonna be
like,
Jose.
Wow.
Probably true.
Shade thrown.
It felt like
The sad part is that you get to watch my every step though, so you can know if I flake.
The summoner was a little quiet.
Yeah, they seemed a little quiet, but I don't know.
But
They
like
seemed...
that's if they stick around, that's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
They did seem to, when there was quiet and there was room to speak up. You know, they did to say it, and like they, you know, owned up to their mistake when they were in and stuff like that.
Yeah, they
so.
definitely chimed in on things. It's just like as a group, we're all very vocal. So
I was curious because he's been streaming the whole time, and he kept streaming after the raid, so I was curious to pop in to see if he's just like, man, fuck those guys. But no, it's like someone in his chat was asking, it was like, oh yeah, dude, my static, we're just doing this shit blind, and I'm like, damn, okay, cool.
Saying that about us, or
No, like he was talking to us about like
Oh,
our
someone-
like his static, like he was referring to us as his static. So I was like, okay, maybe he's you know, not gonna just like flake on us.
Pod you, dude.
yeah, that's like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it felt good. It was kind of a good vibe tonight. We didn't really have any
Yeah.
negative vibe going on.
My favorite part of raid was when Ben literally wouldn't go the right direction for an hour.
So okay, so
Is this a tank buster?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I don't understand why it's not just run to the safe spot. Like I just don't get it. I still don't get
It's
it.
not run to the safe spot because
Okay. Oh god. Oh god. What is this?
oh, okay. The laser is
stop.
separate from the rings. Good to know.
yeah.
Yeah, the circle
Hey, what's up?
laser, that is a sweet.
Nothing, just doing, what are they called in Final Fantasy 14? Tamtara Deepcroft?
Oh, a dungeon? Hell yeah. I'm assuming this is. I'm assuming this is raid wide. Oh, that's not a raid wide. There's a mine.
Magnetism is this thing. Just get right here.
Oh yeah, because they're getting pushed away. Hog.
Hella fun.
Oh god.
I got this.
Is that
one.
AoE?
Okay, never mind. Yes.
That's the same AoE from Ruby.
It is.
They didn't even change the name.
You're right.
I feel gypped.
Nope.
What do I pay you for?
They are still.
There's a
They're a
knockback.
part of the same
There's a knockback.
series. They should have something.
Oh hi.
So,
Oh.
I really like the final boss of this dungeon. Has anyone gotten to phase 2 yet? Does anyone know?
No.
For what?
wait, what?
Phase 2.
Phase 2 of Ultima's, yeah.
Eden? No, no one's gotten there yet. Everyone went to bed.
Fine. I wouldn't be
There's gotta be
surprised.
people.
I'm sure there's some teams
I mean,
still running, but
Yeah. But
So I just noticed the arena's getting smaller.
Yeah.
yeah, it gets
a
blown
little
up.
bit.
That one.
Oh, it does? I did not
Can you
notice that.
just
So,
under
Lima,
the circle?
are we healing too much there? Because I felt like I did a lot of overheal.
Where, here or during the
Or-
raid?
No.
Oh
in
my-
raid.
Okay. Apparently Nebula is not enough for that. 30% is not enough of a damage reduction for that.
It should be.
No.
And
It was a
he didn't
stack.
have stance on.
Oh, it was a stack.
Yeah, that's a stack.
There's a bunch of people in E12S, it looks like.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the world race in E12. There's gonna be 3 pulse lasers. Watch out. And there's gonna be another one after this.
It's in phase 1 or phase 2.
We're doing normal right now.
Oh.
But phase 1.
You're literally doing story for plebs. Feels bad.
Split.
Oh.
Also, can I comment on
Your
our
hands.
Can you comment on what? Were you commenting on Jose?
Oh, they come through.
what do you
Okay.
want me to comment on?
I don't know. Can I comment on and then dot 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 dot?
Well, our summoner is doing 6k DPS.
They
Yeah,
had
not everything.
Mark back.
they had full weakness.
I don't know.
Bye,
Oh.
Jose.
Where was that knock coming from?
It's on my side. It was the opposite side.
It came from True North.
We were talking about our summoner and our raid, and I was like, oh.
Oh, I did
No.
too.
No.
You
Okay.
you must understand we're in Emerald Weapon.
Yeah.
No, our summoner did really well.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, did you see something I didn't, or?
Big fat tacos. Big fat tacos.
Oh my gosh, it's the same music, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
It's literally.
Oh, I'm sad.
Ruby Weapon 2.0.
So happy to be done with Ruby though.
Ruby 2 Electric Boogaloo.
And just when you thought you were done, they repainted it.
Yeah.
Just when you thought you farmed 99 totems.
I need to go back in there and finish getting my totems. Oh, other side.
Bruh.
Fucking. Let's get weapons. Yes, let's get weapons.
Let's do let's weapons.
I need that.
Oh, you bitch!
Did he rescue you off?
I was like, why'd you just jump off there? And then that's what happened. I'm sure you only did that because we have 3 other rezzers in the party, right?
Yeah. I
The
mean,
second phase-
there are 2 red mages and a summoner. What? I can rescue anyone I want.
The second phase of that fight is pretty fucking cool, at least on normal levels. Good old our boy. Guys.
Why does he look like Gilgamesh?
He's Gaius Van Balazar.
But like, I don't know, all the swords and stuff.
Excuse you, that's Gaius Van Balestar?
Refer to the Iron Wolf by his
Wait, is this also the thing? Is the second phase you immediately wall it?
I don't know. I don't think so. We didn't. It was.
Oh, we did.
Well, I mean... Jose immediately jumped in the wall. I was getting auto-attacked by the boss and was almost dead, so I decided to go to the wall as well.
Yeah.
It was actually a checkpoint, right?
Yes.
Okay. That would be like such a dick move if it wasn't a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Going into the wall.
That would be hilarious, though.
Card. some rad music.
I can't
this
tell
music's pretty
if
rockin'.
Josiah is saying that someone made a bad joke or someone made an actual joke about poo.
I mean, I made an actual joke about poo during the raid.
We don't talk about that.
Just let that
We
one
don't talk
be gone.
about that. That
Share
one
with
that
was
me.
a mulligan.
That was so good, you know it.
Oh, okay.
You teed that
Those
one
are just
up.
like really delayed Proteans for some reason.
Make sure you don't hit me. Suck.
Why didn't you just get out of the way? Oh dear lord! We did not
Mamma
do that
mia.
mechanic correctly.
That's a spicy meatball.
You stacked those?
I think so.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, okay, that one's a multi-phase thing. It looks more threatening than it is.
I hate when tiny ass hitboxes like this have positional still.
Yeah.
Just like they should just be full circles of that size.
Oh, you can see the holes. You can see the holes in the individual ranks if you go close.
Oh, I see.
Is anybody streaming it?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, if you right click on Lima's profile on Discord, you can get linked to their Twitch page.
Thanks.
Why couldn't they play this music the whole fight? This is good.
I know, right? This is a banger of a track. Tank buster on me.
It's a
I'll just ball at it.
Invuln, yeah.
I was gonna invuln it, yeah.
It's an
That is
awful
a
lot of
fucking-
Alden stacks you had, Scarlet.
Just,
I appreciate the heals.
just triggering things.
Probably not as many as the one we saw on the tank we saw earlier.
Oh my fucking god.
6 stacks.
Oh my lord.
She was almost there. She had 5.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone have 6 stacks of Vuln before.
Have you ever run Puppet's Bunker?
Have you ever run Scarlet, have you ever done PvP in the Puppet's Bunker?
What? Where you try and aim the shots?
Yeah.
from
Hell
hallway?
yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. You aim the fucking robot lasers at other parties.
That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna save this whole entire story scene for tomorrow, so I'm gonna hop off here. See you guys later.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Take care.
I've been brain dead for about 4 hours now. I'm gonna go to bed.
Y'all have been going hard all day.
No, I've been in school.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, have a good night, guys.
Good night. Vincent, did you clear Emerald EX?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, super easy. I had someone with callouts, but like halfway through the first, like, we wiped at like, want to say like 5% on the first time we got to like phase 2, and it was just phase 2 is a lot easier, I think, than phase 1. But yeah,
I might try to do some Emerald tomorrow. See if I can get a weapon.
Yeah, I got armament now for the weapon.
Yeah, the Dark Knight weapon looks real fucking good.
Shit.
I want it. I want it. Another one.
Another one. Oh, Scarlet left too. Oh yeah, she did leave though. She's the one that said bye. I'm also really tired. I did so much. Today was rough at work because one of my coworkers fucking hurt his Achilles yesterday.
Ugh.
So we all had to pick up the fucking slack today, and I'm just dying.
It's rough.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, my boss handed me a stack of delivery sheets. He's like, yeah, you're gonna do these 6 this morning, and I was like, oh, okay. I was out on the road from like 9:30 till like 1:30.
Yeah, we had so our big project. The business decided, hey, we're going to you know, push it live on all the new customers, and
Oh no.
all of our, like all of our current example customers that we have it running on use like 2 processors or 3 processors to, you know, kind of make the stuff work. This one has 7, and they're like, why is your stuff running slowly? And we're like looking at it, and turns out they didn't follow our original suggestions of, like, because we have a thing that does like character recognition, and so like all documents that come through get run through this, and based on how many documents a year, they have a different number of them. And so we're like, do 1 for 1 of these, like of our new stuff and that, and they were like, okay, and then they just didn't. And they're like, why is it running slow? And we like look at it and we're like, well, you're running half the amount you should be. We're like, well, how do we fix that? I mean, add more. We can't. The servers are too full. And it's like, well, add more. Add more cores? I don't know. And so my boss
just download more RAM, dude.
Yeah, just download more RAM, forehead. And so my boss was like, I'm gonna need you to put together some documentation for all of the you know, all the things we've recommended over the past, you know, 9 months that it's been in beta, so that they can do it again, and they have it in writing. And I was like, well, I mean, we've given it to them in writing before, but okay. So I had to fucking like spend all day making new documentation for our fucking dumbass production team.
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to fucking instructions. Oh, I was so frustrated.
Lima, I love this little thing you have of Ben's character talking, like the little animation where it like pops up a bit. That's great. Like on your
Yeah.
That's
screen.
the point. Like that was the whole thing.
I know, but I haven't actually seen it in. Like, I wasn't really paying attention until right now when I saw it, and I was like, that is adorable.
Yeah, it's super cool. I saw it on like a bunch of VTuber collabs were using similar stuff. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah, when
damn.
like I think the Hololive EN did that for like Among Us or something like that.
I don't know about Hololive because I know a lot of the Hololive collabs they just used like fully animated cameras, but I know for like
one time they didn't.
a lot
I
of
think.
smaller Twitch VTuber collabs used this like a while ago, and I was like, damn, that's such a neat idea.
Yeah. Where's mine?
I didn't get to yours yet because you sent yours to mine
I'm
like
hella late.
as we were starting raid basically.
Hell yeah.
So I only
wasn't
got it.
much better.
Yeah, well Ben got to me like early enough that I could actually work on it, but we were already like starting stuff.
hmm
I'll have to bother the new people to get theirs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. It's pretty great. I dig it too.
That way I can get rid of the rest of Discord. I'd put the chat back there.
I don't remember. Did you have like our names under our character models as well?
Yeah.
I
it's there
did.
too.
Yeah, I didn't look, but I was wondering. And that makes sense because then everyone can just see it instead of having to.
hmm
I guess.
Yeah, and it helps people differentiate because some of you look similar.
Oh my.
Racist.
I am proud of one of my friends. Apparently they got banned on TikTok for a bit because they were cyberbullying anti-vaxxers. doing the Lord's work.
Hell yeah.
Lord's work.
Thanks for following me, Vincent.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
I'd say thank you when I followed you. What the hell?
That was like a week ago, and you're like expected to follow me.
Okay, I see.
I would be offended if you didn't follow me.
Also fair.
I want to watch this next cutscene, but fuck, I gotta send it. Whatever. But yeah, Ben, I'm looking at the screenshot Sophia posted from their E9S kill. They downed that shit at 11 a.m. today. Or sorry, 11:05 EST, so 8 a.m. my time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the first two bosses like went really quick for a lot of guilds. It looked like.
Yeah. Well, like their scholar is literally fucking insane. Like, I was watching Zephia's breakdown of like their first kill of the Epic of Alexander, and he was talking about how when they got to fake calibration and then wiped, right, because they're trying to figure out how to deal with all the moving pieces, right? And he was like, yeah, our scholar literally saw everything that happened at once, drew up this sketch, which is how everyone does it now, and then they cleared it on the next pull. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, imagine being that big brain where you can see a mechanic once, see all the debuffs that go out, and go, this is how you handle it, and then just fucking, that's the answer.
That's kind of how people like the limit raid leaders and shit in WoW are.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like, well, so like Limit, the U.S. #1 guild, I think they got first place last year as well, but they have a raid leader that sits outside of the raid.
Yep.
And leads from watching via Discord.
I wouldn't be surprised if like some of these racers have someone watching a Discord stream and then calling out specific things that are coming up that someone might have missed.
100%.
Yeah.
That's got to be like the best way to like.
Mm-hmm.
You lose some of the like being able to see what debuffs do and stuff like that, but once you like if you can tell just by visual, it becomes so nice because you can basically like, you can be the person that tells people to do everything. You don't have to necessarily be like whatever.
Playing natural selection.
Right, because like so like Limits GM Max in WoW helped Carmen's guild get through Zoth. He was like, let's find a guild that's stuck on the final boss of the raid tier and help them out, and their guild got it. And it was like he basically cut their progression time in half or more because he could just straight up say, okay, mages combust here, DPS, this is when, this is going to be our DPS split, because the whole fight is basically a DPS balancing act. And it just, apparently made it fucking super easy for them as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Which is super fucking cool. There are no good daily quests up. All the things I've done already. Okay.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call that a stream for the evening.
Oh, like TPS is. Oh wow, TPS is not running a Scholar this tier. They're running an Astro. So they're running Paladin, Dark Knight, White Mage, Astro, Ninja, Bard, Summoner.
No, Blaine. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for saying things in my chat. I very much appreciate it. So, yeah, probably, you sure do, buddy. You sure do. Should be, same time Thursday for the, next night of whatever the heck we're doing. And then on Thursday, maybe you can start, bothering me with questions about what's happening. But yeah, I'm gonna, oh yeah. Alright, buddy. Well, take care. I'm gonna take off. I definitely need to make sure I have water next time. Especially if I'm gonna yell at Ben. Because my throat is parched. So I'll, see you later.